Before we get into solving one of history's greatest paleontological mysteries, let's take a moment to appreciate this absolute unit. Picture a creature, a giant armored behemoth cloaked in dark gray, patrolling the ancient seafloor. It doesn't have arms like you and me. Instead, it has these thick, menacing tentacles, each one covered in sharp spikes, perfect for grabbing and holding on to anything that dares to cross its path. And its face? Well, it's the stuff of nightmares. Instead of a normal mouth, it has a circular ring, a horrifying crushing apparatus designed to pulverize its prey. To top it all off, it has these incredible compound eyes, each one containing a staggering 16,000 individual lenses, giving it a nearly panoramic view of its domain. This, my friends, is the Anomalocaris, the undisputed king of the abyss, a true monster from the dawn of time. So, how did scientists piece together this incredible creature from a scattered collection of ancient fossils? Let's dive in. The story of Anomalocaris is a perfect example of how science can sometimes get things hilariously wrong before getting them spectacularly right. For decades, paleontologists were completely stumped. When they first started digging up fossils from the Burgess Shale in Canada, they found all these strange, isolated body parts. They discovered what looked like the tail of a shrimp, a weird, spiky appendage that didn't seem to belong to anything known. They also found these circular, jellyfish-like fossils with a hole in the middle, which they nicknamed Patoya, and then there were these large, flattened, segmented bodies that they couldn't identify at all, assuming they were some kind of sea cucumber or other soft-bodied creature. For the longest time, these were all considered separate, distinct animals coexisting in the Cambrian seas. It was a puzzle with pieces that just didn't seem to fit together. Imagine the confusion in the scientific community. They had a shrimp tail without a shrimp, a weird jellyfish donut, and a squash sea cucumber. It made absolutely no sense. These fossils were catalogued and studied separately for years, with each one presenting its own unique mystery. The shrimp tail was so common, yet no one could find the rest of the shrimp it supposedly belonged to. The jellyfish was equally baffling. Its structure was unlike any other known medusa. And the large, soft body fossil just didn't seem to have a head or any identifiable features. It was a paleontological cold case, and the clues were hiding in plain sight, scattered across museum drawers and collections all over the world, just waiting for the right person to connect the dots. The truth was far stranger and more terrifying than anyone could have imagined. The big breakthrough finally came in 1985. Scientists were examining a new, exceptionally well-preserved specimen. As they carefully cleared away the rock, they saw something incredible. Attached to the front of one of those big, segmented bodies was one of the spiky shrimp tails, and right below it was the circular jellyfish mouth. In a single moment, the entire mystery unraveled. It wasn't three different animals, it was one. One enormous, gray, segmented superpredator. The shrimp tails were its formidable, grasping arms, the jellyfish was its terrifying, crushing mouth, and the sea cucumber was its powerful, armored body. Anomalocaris, meaning abnormal shrimp, was finally revealed in all its glory. It was a paradigm shift in our understanding of early life. This wasn't just another weird Cambrian critter. This was the apex predator of its time. Suddenly, the ancient oceans looked a lot more dangerous. This creature, which could grow up to a meter long, was a true killing machine. It would patrol the waters, using its 16,000 lensed eyes to spot its favorite meal, trilobites. Once it locked onto a target, it would shoot forward, propelled by the undulating fins along its body. It would snatch the unfortunate trilobite with its spiky feeding appendages, holding it tight. Then, it would bring the struggling prey to its circular mouth ring and crunch. The powerful plates in its mouth would crush the hard exoskeleton of the trilobite like we crush a cracker. Evidence for this is found in the fossil record itself, with many trilobite fossils showing distinctive bite marks and injuries that perfectly match the fearsome mouth parts of Anomalocaris. It was the first true large-scale predator on Earth, a pioneer of hunting that set the stage for all the great predators to come. So there you have it, the story of the abnormal shrimp that turned out to be the first king of the killers. What do you think is the most terrifying feature of Anomalocaris? The spiky arms, the crushing mouth, or those all-seeing eyes? Let me know by voting in the poll I've dropped in the comments section. And hey, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because if you don't, this prehistoric gray monster might just pay you a visit in your dreams tonight. And that's 100% factual. Bish. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.